was discussing with the president some days ago that what are the books that he needs or that he has read. You know, as believers, it's important that we read books. I can give you money, you spend it, finish. But when you read a book, it will be with you forever. And it's not just only school books. Yes, I finished as electrical and electronics engineering. Who is the lecturer there? Well, I asked you, who is always commenting? So I finished from electrical department, but then God has helped me to stand in places I've never imagined. And it all started in this place. If you know what you are doing, there's a lot of doors for you out there. It all started in this place. How many of us were last year that I came? Okay. If you know what you are doing, God has a lot in stock for us. For us. Yes, most of our mates were doing all sorts of things. We might not have all those big things, cars, shoes, but then the blessings of the Lord what? It maketh rich and added no sorrow. If they are contented with what God has given to you, you have nothing to worry about. Sincerely speaking. You have nothing to worry about. So let's go to our topic for today. I don't know. I have like 5 notes that I'm written. But then I know that the Lord will help us in the time that we have. Please write in your notes the book I want you to go and read. Understanding Your Potential by Dr. Miles Monroe. Understanding Your Potential by Dr. Miles Monroe. Please go and read it to help you. There are 4 categories in the process of mining crude oil. There are 4 basic categories in the process of mining crude oil. Number 1 is to locate where the oil is. Are you that? Number 1 is to locate where the oil is. Number 2 is to dig deep into the earth and access the underground reservoir. That means that the crude oil that has turned to kerosene, petrol, bitumen, asphalt, you cannot see it on the surface. You cannot see it where? On the surface. You have to go deep down into the ground to locate it. And it does not just come out like that. It takes work. Number 3 is to reach where the oil is trapped. Number 1, I said what? Number 2, I said what? And access the underground reservoir. Number 3, reach where the oil is. That means that if you have not touched oil, you have to keep digging. Altogether, if you have not touched oil, you have to keep digging. Number 4, use various techniques to extract the oil. For those that study petroleum engineering or petrochemical engineering, they will understand better this part I'm talking about. You have to reach where the oil is trapped. Brethren, just as raw material is to the earth, so is potential to all men. Everyone that God has created on earth has a potential. Let's open our Bible to Luke 19, 13 to 26. But let's look at 13 to 15. Everyone that God has created has a potential. If you are not here with the writing material, I guess you are wrong. Because it's not good for you to just come to church and just, listen. They said that a fainted pen is better than the sharpest blade. So you should have something to write down. Just as raw material is to the earth, potential is to human. If I'm too fast, let me know. Just as raw materials are hidden in the ground, potentials are hidden in a man's life. After that, if you want to get gold, you know that it takes work to get it. It takes work to get it. Just like raw material are hidden in the ground, so is potential hidden in everyone's life. Just like it takes some level of work and activities to bring out raw materials out of the ground, it takes a lot of process. It takes a level of revelation to bring out the potential in our life. It takes what? A level of revelation to bring out the potential in our life. But again, I didn't just wake up and start speaking to people and start training people in business and start singing songs. It takes a level of revelation for all these things to come out. And they don't come out in one day. No. You try, you fail, you do it again. They don't come out in one day. Nobody is an island of knowledge. No. When you get that gold in its raw form, there's a lot of refining that has to be done before it begins to shine. I'm sure you are aware. There's a lot of refining that has to be done. A lot of us wants to buy, diamond ring for our wedding. Want to buy gold. Want to buy all those things. But they don't just come cheaply. They don't come cheaply. They don't come cheaply. There is a lot of work that needs to be done for your potential to start working for you. We are learning on revealing hidden potentials this evening. Our pastor has mentioned the aspect of wealth. I will just touch it briefly because potential is not only in the aspect of wealth, it's broadening. Unless you do something beyond what you have done, you will not be able to grow beyond the experience you have gained. Unless you do something beyond your past, you will not be able to know the full potential of yourself. The first time I did a program here in ourselves, there was no building. All these things were not there. We were using plank. Maybe some people made the plank, I don't know. Well, we were using plank. We used to put our chairs in that woman's place. We used to pack our instrument there and keep it there. You guys are enjoying. In our time, we didn't enjoy. Sometimes we did fellowship outside. When we were building this place, it was during our own time that we built this place. So we did fellowship outside because work has to be going on. It takes a lot of process for this building to stand. After that, from the foundation to the laying of block to the ceiling to the lighting to everything that you see, it takes a lot of process. So for your potential to come out in full glory, it takes work. It takes work. Brethren, I will tell you today, never let what you can do interfere with what you cannot do. Never let what you can do, never let them interfere with what you cannot do. If you know that you have the capacity to sing, please do it unto God. A lot of people want to be in all the departments. It's not possible. The one that you know that is your main, focus on it. Focus on it. A man said that the greatest tragedy in life is the life that never realizes full potential. A lot of people have died today and they are in the grave. That's why the grave is the weirdest place on earth. They are dead because they never realized their full potential. As much as this place is a spiritual, setting, atmosphere, it's important that you also get your potential in its full form. 5 years to get your engineering certificate does not make you an engineer. Maybe you don't know yet. When they give you certificate, what did they write? And they say that you are a baby Korean, and what they call it? You have to practice. You have to practice. You have to. Life has to carry you. Life has not carried you before, I mean. 5 years does not make you an engineer yet. It's just a testing and starting phase. It's just the starting phase. So if you really want to do engineering in life, know that this is just the beginning. It's just beginning. Some people will, after undergrad, they will do masters, they will do PhD. They will still go and practice. Maybe 6 years, 7 years, 12 years before they are now fully bona fide engineer. I'm not scaring us, but the fact is, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years in school does not really make you an engineer. Why do you think those in polytechnics are more better than us? Because they do this thing every day. I don't know if the quality of teaching is now better or practical is now better. During our time, God have mercy. God have mercy. So that's why some people, when they go to polytechnics, when they come to university, they are better. Because what they do these things every day. That's why if you have the opportunity to go and learn from the roadside mechanic or roadside engineer, go and learn. Because they will teach you what the practical. That is engineering. There is nothing you do in this world without training. You cannot attain a level of greatness without mentorship or coaching. Some people have gone ahead and they have to help you. I will get there. I'll get there. Let me go to the definition of potential. Okay. Potential is the intense ability to unwrapping oneself. Potential is the intent and ability to unwrapping oneself. So it is from two words, intent and ability. Amos 3:3 says that can two work together except they be agreed. Intent and ability. If one is missing, you cannot attain your potential. That's the fact. What does intent mean? Intent is the purpose or aim behind an action. Intent is the purpose or aim behind an action. Pastor Blessing, celebrate this. I don't know that you're here. Father, who is that? Is our PSF coordinator? Where does that? Intent is the purpose and aim behind an action. And ability is the capacity to perform that action. So potential is the combination of the two words. If you want to realize the potential, you have to have a purpose and you have to have the capacity. You have to have what? The purpose and you have to have the capacity. For example, the purpose of me coming here, or the purpose why I am to be here, is to come and talk to you about financials. But if I do not have the capacity to speak, I cannot do it. How to get that? I cannot do it. Or if I have not taught myself in that process how to speak, how to face crowd, how to overcome my fear, I cannot do it. And it does not start today. It does not start in one day. It starts from the day we are doing backup for the lead singer. It starts from the day we are playing along with the pastor. So all those days of training and rehearsal has now become and formed us to who we are today. I said earlier that in 2021, I ministered in camp, LCP. I don't know how many of us were there. Okay, probably, but not there that time. Okay. You know, all of us were there as president on the altar, and the minister in charge just came. They didn't tell us before. They don't tell anybody before that you're a minister. They will just come and say, you are doing this, you are doing this, you are doing that. What if you have not grown capacity? The person might run away. I don't feel that. That's why a lot of people, when they give you an assignment, you faint or you disappear. It's not your fault. It's because you don't expect it or you have not grown capacity for that level. The day your glory will come, may you not be missing in Jesus' name. You need to develop yourself in those times you were doing backup. That nobody saw you. Your voice might be bad. Keep doing it. You might be singing off key. Keep doing it. A day will come, you will minister and heaven will fall. If you are diligent. That's how it is. We didn't come here, we didn't come to campus all perfect. We didn't come here all knowing. It was what we developed over the years. Over the years. Over the years. You know, it came surprising to me when they just pointed at me. You are doing opening prayer. I'm like, me, sir? I look at all the people around me. I'm like, how far now? Why me? But there's something about God. God sees the intent of your heart. You know, when I was part of the National Teens Mass Choir in Lagos, I used to travel from Ibadan to Lagos every Sunday to join them for rehearsals. Those times we will beat the crowd. We will be trusting God. One day I will minister on this altar. One day I will minister on this altar. Just like some of you are sitting here today and are saying that one day I should become president. No, that's how it is. One day I should just become FinSec or like I should just. God looks at the intent of our hearts, and if we see that it's pure, He will grant it. I was in the National Teens Mass Choir for 5 years. I never came to where the choir used to sing. You know that there's how many of us have got to come before? There are levels in that water. There are levels. So if you are in the crowd, you are in the crowd. If you are part of mass choir, they will not even see you. If you are part of praise team, if you are not the vocalist, well, your eyes will see shaking before they give you mic to sing. So all those places, they are like step. You join as baby, you carry one step, 1 year old, carry another step, 2 years, 3 years. That's how you grow. That's how you grow. Probably I expect to talk only about money. Sorry, I'll talk all around. That's how you grow. So it took me 5 years to move from a backup to lead National Teens Mass Choir, to conduct National Teens Mass Choir, and then to lead opening prayer before the DO comes on board to minister at LTP. So it took years. Yes. God is intentional about our thoughts. The Bible says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. If you want to get first class in school, it takes your mind, to set your head straight that guy, I want to get first class in this campus. And you don't just think about it, you walk towards it. I didn't just say because I want to minister on camp, I now sit down in my house and sleeping. No. Who come and see you there? Nobody. Because there are a lot of people. A lot. So if you are not there, you are not there. You want to get first class, you want to be financially buoyant, you want to have financial, breakthrough, and you are not working. How does it relate? Potential is the ability to achieve something tangible, most especially for yourself. That's the second definition of potential. Something tangible, most especially for yourself. When you realize your potential, I never thought that I could minister like that. I never thought I could speak like that. It's until you do it, then perhaps I can do this thing. Perhaps I can do this thing. Have you not read from Scripture that the Bible says that with God all things are what? Possible.